Yo, what is up guys? I'm here hitting you up with another Etheria restart video. 2 in a row. I know, crazy, right? But hey, it is what it is. I really enjoy playing this game right now. I really like or enjoy as well making content for you guys. And we got big news today, so that's why we jump in here and let's talk about the reconfiguration event, the reset event, which allows us to reset characters. And since this is going live tomorrow, I wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you about the Animuses today, so you guys make the right choice, or maybe I give you a new approach on something you might want to build, something you don't want to build, depending on how you view it. Now, since I have the luxury of owning all the Animuses in the game right now, yeah, I know it's crazy. I'm also surprised I got them all now. Yesterday I did one temple and got Tsukiyomi. That was the last one I'm missing. Now I got them all, and here we are. But obviously, I can't build them all right now. I can't test them all right now. So that's why this is something for video in the future. And hey, if you're new, subscribe. But now, what is the plan for me? I think that the best way to give you tips when it comes to what you want to reset and what you don't want to reset is letting you know what I do. I think this is the best way to explain it, because everybody has a different account, everybody has different units, everybody has different setups, different builds, and so on and so forth. Something that might work for me does not work for you. Something that works for you might not work for me, right? But I'm giving you just the idea of what I'm planning to do. For this specific recent event, I focused primarily on what is going on right now in the game in terms of where I'm struggling with in content, what do I want to farm, and I decided on that I will build my Dark Zanya. So I 5-starred her today. She has literally nothing equipped right now. She doesn't need anything. And she has 5 in S1, and I'm planning to max skill her S1, because when you play Shadow Zanya, you only need her S1 maxed out. That's it, nothing more, just the S1, and you are good to go. Now I have the luxury that I could potentially right now max her out, but that also requires me to farm GP mats for her. But I'm also out of stamina for today, and I'm saving my stamina pots for the next weekend when we are getting the double event with the GP and the XP books. Also guys, let me know if I should make a separate video for what you want to do with the 2x event, how you want to manage your resources. Let me know in the comments, and if you guys are interested, I will cover it in a different video. So for me, I just don't want to waste my stamina right now, so I'm just waiting for the next weekend and then farm her stuff, because that just requires me half my stamina to just get this up, and I'm in no rush now to farm Inferno, stuff like that. And then the other one I'm building is obviously Fungus, because Fungus works together with Dark Zanya. He's the dot, and you need his S1 and you need his S2 maxed out. S3 is optional, you don't need it necessary, but S1 and S2, this is what you need to increase his dot chances basically, and his follow-up, just so you get as many dots as possible. That's the plan. Now what I want to reset, and I'm thinking of 2 units right now. For me personally, I'm going to reset. One is like a 99% chance I'm going to reset, which is Dinah. Why am I going to reset Dinah? The reason I want to reset Dinah is, I'm honest with you, while I like her and I'm still using her, I maxed out her as free, as I said in the other video you saw, because I wanted the 4-turn defense break. But currently in the game where I'm at right now, I don't really make use of that 4-turn cooldown that much. So it doesn't make a difference if I have like a 4-turn or 5-turn, because when I use her, it all depends on that initial defense break she lands. So I don't need that skill maxed out. The only thing that would be nice is the level 3 one, but I just basically, what I want to do is I reset my Dinah and then put her back to 5-star. I'm using these lattices because currently I have 3 right now, or 4. I'm not sure. I think 3. And I use these to put them into my Fungus, because I want to have the S1 and the S2 maxed out for my Fungus. And then I want to have Dark Zanya S1 maxed out as well. And so I have a functional dot team. Why I want to build a dot team, I will come in a minute. Now, the second unit I'm planning on resetting right now is going to be Chloros. Now, I really love Chloros. I am a Chloros enjoyer as well, but I did prematurely put 3 skill ups into him, into his S3, because I thought I needed right now to be able to like one-shot Teramaton Hell 4, which during that time didn't really work that well. But now that I'm building the dot team with Zania for Inferno, I do not need Chloros for Terror right now, and then he will be more of a Union Boss Phantom Theater unit for me at the moment. By the way, I used him in RTA. Oof. I think I should make a separate RTA video. Chloros was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think I need to make a showcase at some point, but he's fantastic. Fantastic unit for RTA. But that's for that. But I feel like that extra damage I'm getting from his S3 right now is not something I need. And so I will reset him just to get my resources back here. So I get 3 lettuces back. That is my personal plan. Now, by the time I get these back, I probably have like an option. I do have enough, and that's for me personally, I do have enough to get my Dark Zania S1 to max skill, and then I can get another unit S3 or S2 or S1 to max skill 2. I'm still thinking about it. I think with an 80% chance, it's gonna end up, and I'm not kidding, Remolka. As you know, I told you I reset Remolka. I had a 6-star because I had her as free, not skilled up at all, and she performed very, very poorly. And I still do not like Remolka, by the way. I still do not like her. But for me, with my account, with my setup and build and everything, I seem to really struggle with health for Doki Doki. And then the next thing is going to be Inferno Doki Doki. Yes, it is possible with MaTeIRiA, but currently with the runes with the gear I have, with the shells I have, I'm struggling with it. And based on that, there's a high chance for me right now that I'm okay. I will just get my Remolka to 6-star, and once she's a 6-star, I'm also, with the weekend and the GP, I'm going to max skill her as free. And then I actually, at this point in time, have a proper setup for my Doki Doki runs, and I can finally farm Swift pieces, speed pieces, and Time Weave as well without any issues. And I'm getting to a point where I really need the speed and need to really up my stuff. The DPS is okay, could also be better, but it's doing, like, my DPS, I have 3 DPS sets, doing a good job right now. But this is like the next thing for me. I do need to upgrade my speed. Now, the reason also, the other units, really, I don't think you need that much. Now, if you have like the cool thing with Holden doesn't need anything right now because he basically has a 70% chance to dispel and attack and res, so all you need is crit. Then my MaTeIRiA obviously has a skill 2 and 3 max. I do want to have as one actually 2 max out for the extra attack, but currently with the stuff I'm planning, I can't invest into him right now. The cool thing, Freya doesn't need it. Lily is done. Claws would be cool at some point to max out, which would be a huge, would be very, very good. Like a maxed out Claws, very, very good, but also she works very well without any. Heinrich is something, has time. Mio has time. Lenglao has time, doesn't really need it. Veronica could be something interesting because there's also a Teramaton build with her, but you need at bare minimum level 3 into her. But I don't feel like I need it because I'm planning on using Dark Zania, the dot team. And all the other units, that there would be a Shiada, for example, you could upgrade as well in terms of the Aurora in the future. But then as well, the other option would be Rosa, I guess, in terms of the units I'm looking for right now, because I'm focusing primarily on PvE. I'm a PvP player. To be PvP, you need to be PvE first. So I do want to make sure I can farm literally everything I can in this game. get all my stuff done, and then I focus on the PvP stuff. So Rosa would be the other option I plan on skilling up, but this is in terms of skilling my plan, so you can use that for yourself. What you want to do with that is up to you. And the reason why I want to build Dark Zanya is here's something very important. Okay, I'll show you. Now when we go to the challenges, so first and foremost, we go to Threshold. Now if we look at Teramaton right now on global server, you see Dark Zanya literally everywhere except you're using Veronica. If you're using Veronica, you can use Chloris Ditting. This works very well. But you also need to invest into the Chloris as well and more stats overall. But this would be the alternative. But you can also just use the Dark Zanya team. Now, if it's just Teramaton, then it's like, okay, you can either go one or the other. What does it matter? But if we go further, now for Doki Doki doesn't matter because this is Remoka. And also you can actually use Messiah for this guy here, for example. You use the Messiah team. This is actually the same team I'm using for Hell 4. But my team is not safe right now. I'm lacking the speed. With more speed that's possible. But for everybody else is using either Remoka or Shiada. But with Shiada, you need more investment into her skill ups. And I do not have the luxury of just max skilling two things at once. So that's why I focus more on Remoka. Remoka is the safe bet here, just to make sure I can farm Doki Doki. This is my primary goal. Now Aurora, I really don't focus much into it right now. This is like whatever to me. But even with, I think Inferno did even anyone clear Inferno yet? Probably not. But like Hell 4 right now, you can use Ditting. So this is fine. So I don't need to worry that much about Aurora right now, because I can just set it up properly, do my thing, do my damage, and it's GG basically. So that's why it's something I do not care about or worry about too much as of right now. But then we have another content, obviously. We have the shell content. Now, this is the point which I want to mention. Now, starting with Nikonana. Yo, here is M during mid-production. I don't know why the shell dungeon scuffed the entire last bit of this footage here. It's just a dia show at this point. So I'm just here letting you know what I was talking about. So the TLDR version basically was, in all the Inferno dungeon, there's only Dark Zanya teams, and the shells are the most important part. And also when you get the Inferno parts, you unlock the 9 icons, so the last bidding slot, so you can have more variety to your sets. Also, your shells will get more stats, and you can get up to 40 speed instead of 35, which in conclusion is a net positive for PvE and PvP. And that's why I personally want to build her. And I don't think I really said anything at the end anymore, just giving some examples. And yeah, this is everything I wanted to showcase you today, talk about you today. So if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. I see you with the next one. Deuces.